Hell of a way to spend New Year's Eve, don't you think?
What are you doing lying on this bed?
Unless you enjoy working on holidays.
Not particularly.
So why are you here?
They called me in. It's probably for the best.
Why's that?
Well, let me count the ways. For starters, Lucky has gone Luke on me.
Gone Luke? Not familiar with that term.
It means when you've run away from your family and only God knows when you'll be back.
Good to know. By all means, continue.
Okay, well, there's that. And then my oldest son, Cameron, is acting out. He blames me for his father going to Ireland. So let's just say it's not a real great way to start off the new year.
That literally depends on how you look at it.
I don't know what that means.
That's the point. Hop on.
Excuse me?
Do you want to see things differently or not?
I think we should get back to work.
Come on, indulge me. You won't be sorry.
Okay, but just for a minute.
Excellent. Now lie back and look at the ceiling.
Okay.
Now tell me what you see.
I see acoustic tiles. Some of them stained, probably from a leak, and paint the color of baby formula.
Look beyond. Expand your vision.
You want to tell me how to do that?
Squint.
Squint?
Squint and tell me what you see.
How about you just tell me what I'm supposed to see?
Eliminate the concept of supposed to from your mind. You're your own person, uniquely you. You have an artist's eye. You're trained for observation. See what you see.
Yeah.
Okay, the tiles above, the metal in between. See the light reflecting off it.
Mm-hmm.
Now, turn your head to see it from another angle.
They look like stars.
Precisely. That's what I was doing when you happened by.
Hmm.
Contemplating the constellation.
But technically they're not a constellation because your stars aren't aligned properly.
Oh, my constellation, which makes them perfectly placed. Make up your own.
My own what? My own constellation?
Yes. Give it a name.
Okay. It's called the bottomless bedpan.
Points for originality, cancelled out by demerits for thinly veiled sarcasm. Again, make it real this time. Personalize, don't censor. Free associate with whatever you're feeling at the moment.
Okay, my constellation would be named the Great Stethoscope. And that star right over there, that's Elizabeth, the survivor. And the one next to it is Camus Major, the angry child. Angry because I am here and his father isn't. And neither is his brother.
Keep going.
And then the one right below it, you see that group of stars? You see it's a little boy riding on a bike. That's my son Jake. Went out for me the night Jake was killed. I failed him, you know. I was supposed to be watching him.
We all have moments when we could have done better. Should have. There's no changing what's done. Jake isn't on this earthly plane anymore. But if we train ourselves, you can choose to see him in any ceiling you like. Like Nurse Johnson.
Epiphany?
Yeah, see? Directly above. Hand on her hips, fire in her eyes.
Oh, I see her.
Oh, I cannot wait to hear what this is all about.
Hey. I bet this looks a little funny.
A little?
You? Well, you and what... Oh, I mean, excuse me. Dr. Keenan was demonstrating a technique.
Uh-huh. Well, who needs a couch, right?
Shetty, excuse me, I have to take this. Of course. Dr. Keenan, when did she leave?
So what technique was the good doctor demonstrating?
Well, he was adjusting my perspective.
To include what?
Well, if that tone is any indication, I say maybe you need to work on yours, too.